What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Martu Saucy back with another video. The reason why I'm making this video is because I wanted to talk to y'all about like my spiritual journey, my relationship with God and stuff like that, how it's gotten better, how it started, and pretty much my whole testimony and, really how everything came about. Because I ain't gonna lie, if I ain't have God in my life, I would not be here right now. I would not be alive right now. I probably would be in jail, probably would be doing some dumb shit. And that's just the truth, or I would be dead. So, I want to talk about my spiritual journey. Now, I'm gonna be honest. Growing up, I wasn't into anything spiritual or anything. The reason why I wasn't into it was because everything around religion and stuff like that, it was always scary to me. Like, it always felt like, just everything around it. Like, if you don't understand what's going on, you're gonna look at it like it's a cult. Like, the fear God and if you do something wrong, you're gonna go to hell. If you do something right, like that was something that I was afraid of growing up. That's why I never really was into it like that. But one thing I did do was pray. I never really did no spiritual work or nothing because I didn't know how to. But that's one thing I did do. I always prayed every now and then, but it wasn't like a deep oh, I'm in this thing, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's one of the reasons why I wasn't into it. I was just afraid of everything that surrounded Christianity. The fact that I had to go to church, and I didn't even really like church like that. The Pledge of Allegiance, it just felt like, you know what I'm saying? It just didn't feel right to me. It never really sat right with me. And part of that was because growing up, I never liked rules. I was never the type of person to follow rules, and that was always me. I was always the type to kind of create my own, cause I didn't care. At one point, I didn't really care about life like that. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't, and that's why I say now I'm surprised I made it this far, because before I didn't give a fuck about life, but luckily my angels and God was watching over me the whole time and making sure I didn't do nothing stupid. You know what I'm saying? So I want to thank God for that. But I want to talk about how my relationship has strengthened, has gotten better with God, and pretty much, yeah, because I feel like it's important. My relationship with God has always been kind of wishy-washy, you know what I'm saying? Kind of wishy-washy. I still read, I'll read the Bible verses, but I felt like reading the Bible verses wasn't enough for me. I felt like I had to do more, and I didn't know what that was. I didn't find out what that was until I was alone, and I wasn't really alone and able to sit in silence until after I graduated high school, because before I graduated high school, I was always doing something. I was the type of person, and I'm still that type of person, where I'm busy all day long. I'm always doing something, whether I'm in a club, whether I'm at work, whether I'm always doing something. So I never really sit down and just sit in silence. It's always some noise around me, and I got siblings at home. I got dogs. I got all all this stuff going on, other people's problems, this person problems, you feel me? Situations going on with girls and goddamn, it's just, I needed to get away from all that, and I feel like that's one of the reasons why I'm here now. But yeah, it wasn't until after I graduated and moved, that's when I got that silence and got closer to God. Now, before that, I had this dream that pretty much I had a farm, right? I had a whole farm. And on this farm, it was a whole bunch of crops. It was crops, it was vegetables, it was fruits, it was anything you could ask for, it was on there, So, Like, I had all these crops or whatever, and next thing you know, it was like a small stream that came through my farm. Now, I didn't know where this stream came from, and the reason why I'm able to remember this is because it's so vivid to me. Like, it was so vivid. It was probably like one of my most vivid dreams that I ever had. But yeah, I was trying to figure out where the stream was coming from, but I did not know. Like, it was just a small little stream, right? Next thing you know, a tsunami comes, takes my farm and takes me with it. In the tsunami, all I could hear was like yelling, screaming, crying, fighting. I just felt like everything from my past, I can just hear it. Like, I can hear it, I can see it, and I can feel it. I can feel the fear. I can feel the anxiety. I can feel like all the hurt. I can feel all the pain. Dang, B. But yeah, I could feel all the pain and stuff like that, and I could feel it. And like, it was like this dark aura while I was in the tsunami. Like, I could feel all of it. This B trying to be my friend, bro. B, you can't be my friend. But yeah, next thing you know, everything just went black. Everything went black. I couldn't see nothing. I think I was unconscious. But I couldn't see nothing. I wake up, right? And I'm on an island. Now, on the island, there was nothing on it. The only thing I could see was the sun, but I could hear birds chirping. And it was like one of the most peaceful feelings that I've ever had, ever in my life. Literally. And after that, bro, I went back to school the next day, and I'm asking everybody. I'm like, bro, what does this mean? Like, what does this mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, can you tell me what this may mean? Can you tell me what this may mean? Because I've never had no, like, real vivid dream like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm asking people around. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, get some information from people, and nobody can tell me nothing. Like, nobody can really tell me anything for real. And as I kept moving on with life, I'd say I'm about to graduate in like 2 or 3 months at this point. And, bruh, I'm just like, I was the most stress I've ever had, bruh. Because I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do in my life, bro. Like, it wasn't no pressure, but it was still a lot of pressure on me, because, like, you know, even though the people around me may act like they not pressuring me, they still pressure me. So it was still a lot of pressure on me. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do in my life. I'm stressed as hell. I'm sitting outside just thinking about life and stuff. I don't even have like I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I couldn't see success. I couldn't see nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't see where I was gonna be at. I couldn't see it. And I didn't know. So it was like, at that point, I just felt so lost. Now, I always kept this dream in the back of my head this whole time, right? So next thing you know, I graduate or whatever. And my family's like, okay, you should go ahead and just move in with your mother, you know. And my mom, she lives in the country, so it's not really a lot going on. It's just her and her cat or whatever. And she lives in the country, bro, so it's too much going on over here. So I moved in or whatever, but now life is getting a little bit, you know what I'm saying? It's getting a little bit harder for me, because now it's like, okay, I need to figure out what I'm gonna do. I literally was researching, and I was up for nights on nights on nights, bro. And I didn't tell nobody about this shit, bro. But I was up on nights. Like, I was not sleeping. I was always the type of person to push towards the future. Like, I always push towards the future because I want the best future for myself. So I'm up day and night researching, trying to get stuff down, trying to figure out what I want to do. And it's just like, it just seems like I can't find nothing. It seems like nothing. I'm not really going like nothing, bro. Like, I did not want to go to college. I did not want to do nothing traditional. I didn't want to do what somebody else wanted me to do. So I literally had to cut away all distractions and get rid of all the distractions and figure out what I really wanted to do for real. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I feel like at this point in my life, I have peace now. I didn't know that I would even be at this point and even be here, but I think this is my peace. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is my peace. To be able to do this and be with y'all and, you know, be able to tell y'all about these things and, you feel me, tell these stories and stuff like that, that's my peace, bro. I found that my peace is helping other people, and that's my purpose for real, you know. And when I'm not doing that, I don't really feel as fulfilled. I don't really feel like I really am doing nothing substantial. I don't really feel as good. And it's not like I do it just because, you know what I'm saying, just to make myself feel better. I do it because I know it could help somebody else. It can help the next generation. A lot of people that I wouldn't even think watch my videos, like little kids, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, you know. And I just realized that, and it's like, bro, when I seen that, it just made me feel a different type of way. Like, it made me feel like different, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I just appreciate everybody who watching and stuff like that, everybody who subscribe, everybody who support, because this is what I wanted, you know. And it's gonna become bigger as I keep working and as I keep growing, and I'm gonna bring some more stuff to the channel. But it was a lot of things I had to learn, bro. It was a lot of things I had to do in order to actually get right with God. And I had to make a lot of sacrifices, and one of the biggest sacrifices was, you know, things that I used to do. Like, I had to let go of that. Like, I really had to, like, stop, just cut it and stop doing that and really give myself to him. You know, I had to drop the ego. I had to drop a whole bunch of shit in order to get better with him. And a lot of people might come at me and say, oh, you cursing, oh, you this, oh, you that. I'm not a Christian, but I believe that God has changed my life, okay? It's not because I hate Christianity. It's not because of none of that. It's just because of the way I am in my life. And God, to me, may be different for you, you know? But for most of us, for a majority of us, it's the same kind of principles, you know? In order to move on, you gotta let go. In order to grow, you gotta let go. You can't be doing them things that's gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about them things, like the things that's gonna kill you is those vices. You know what I'm saying? The fucking, the vices, the hatred, the fear, the anxiety, the stealing, the lying. I did it all. Like, I literally did it all. And I'm a lot better now. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a way better position now. And I never thought I would be here, you know? And that's why I just want to say I'm thankful. You know, I thank God that I'm here. But it took a lot for me to get here. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But yeah, man, I hope y'all enjoyed, man. That's it for the video. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Peace and love, man.